guys, we got another box opening here. I don't do every one of these because otherwise my channel would just be box openings. But this one's kind of unique because of the tobacco that's not in there. So I got my trusty mini Griptilian again here. And funny story, actually I sent pipesandcigars.com the wrong address. So I had to go to my old address and figure out with the carrier if they actually shipped it or not. It was quite a hassle to get this. But let's see here. Huh. Well, well, well. Look at that. Frogmorton Cellar. And from what I can tell, this is pretty much legendary. So I got the 3.5 ounce tin. Man, I'm excited to open that up and share with you guys. And 2 tins of Orlik Golden Sliced. This is pretty much, it seems like the standard for a lot of people as far as vapors are concerned. And so Pipes and Cigars had the pick 4, you get 1 free. So I got 2 of these, and the other 2 I picked were Kentucky Dark, what is it called? Dark Fire Cured or something like that. Kentucky Dark Strong. Basically, it's fire cured, Kentucky tobacco. And they were sold out, like immediately back ordered. And I was looking at all these guys on YouTube, and they all purchased like 5 tins. And so this stuff must be really popular. I just don't know why. I'm waiting for my 2 tins to come in the mail, but who knows when they'll show up. But I tell you what, I'm really excited to get these in my cellar over here. And yeah, so if you guys can help me answer, what is the deal with Orlik Kentucky, Dark Strong? Because I've really never heard of it. I guess it was unavailable in the U.S. and you could only get it in, I think, the U.K. for a long time. So keep a lookout for that as well, and let me know in the comments below what the deal is with Dark Strong. All right, so now for part 2 of my ultimate Yabo. Now this part is actually really special to me. Well, not only because I got 2 packages, but because one of them is actually going to be my wedding ring. So that's kind of like the ultimate thing to get in the mail, I guess, would be, like a wedding ring or something. And let's see what this is right here. So I've been doing a lot of, all you cigar guys, I'm sorry, but I'm getting into pipes, and I'm on eBay looking for pipe deals. And let me just point this camera down before I forget. And so I think I found a deal, nice cheap pipe, cool triangle box there. And, this is only like $20 or $13 actually. And I don't know if it's going to be a good smoker, but I figure I'll take a risk on it for, 20 bucks. Looks like we got some packaging tape. Huh, might have to. Check this out. Whew. Wow, it looks pretty much similar to the pictures. Nice little billiard shape there. Focus on it. Huh, it's not willing to focus. But this is a GBD, I believe, pipe. GBD second pipe. Irwin's, it says Irwin's 15 on the bottom. Made in England. I don't know, for some reason I just thought this was a very attractive billiard. I'm not a big fan of billiards, but this one, something about it, maybe just the size, maybe the oval shank, maybe how the black kind of fades to a brown on the stem here. Maybe something like that. I'm not exactly sure. But I just thought that was a cool pipe, and for 13 bucks, I couldn't pass it up. Let's see how deep the bowl is. It goes up to my pinky knuckle almost, quite wide. Very, very, the stem could be polished up a little bit, but that's no big deal for 20 bucks. But I think it actually sits as well. That was something that was important to me, and that's why I'm a big fan of poker pipes. And if you compare it to a Mizrahi Meerschaum Diplomat, you'll see that it's relatively the same length, And I'd say the bowl's definitely bigger, but yeah, figured this would be a nice billiard, a nice briar pipe. Oh, it tastes clean. The guy said he cleaned it, so anyway, I just thought that guy had great pipes. Herman Hodges. I'll put a link in the description where I bought it, but he seems like a pretty great eBay seller. I wonder if that's real silver or not. Probably not. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. It's stamped with something. It says, might be initials. Something CC. Anyway, I just thought that was a cool pipe. It kind of matches with my blazer. You know, knowing me, I might clean it again. Maybe buff out the stem a little bit. But it really doesn't really have any tooth marks or anything. Or they were buffed out. Very light. What do you guys think? So this is my wedding ring. And I bought this ring at an estate auction. It was about $200, just a regular gold band. And I figured, you know, it's some guy's ring. I don't know if I could just wear it. It's kind of strange. Not even, I mean, of course not just for a wedding ring, but just wearing someone's ring it's a little bit weird. So I decided to look up online through Etsy and Facebook and Instagram different designers who customize rings or who would be willing to do that. And I found Sharon Zimmerman. And Sharon, if it would show it. Oh, it's one R. Sharon Zimmerman. She was willing to do it, and for a pretty good price. So let's open it up here. And she did it rather quickly, I might say. She has all kinds of cool designs, and look at that nice little wrapping. Let's see what it says here. Sharon Z Jewelry. I'm a big fan of these little of these mini cards here. She makes all kinds of unique finishes and modern jewelry. Designed and made in San Francisco, so it's, you know, it's all American stuff here. She is known for using ethically sourced materials, and all of her materials come from American suppliers with eco-friendly practices. And she also, I guess, does recycled gold and silver and recycled diamonds and things like that. So it's really, you know, there's no blood diamonds, or everything's recycled or reused or repurposed. Or so that's what I had. I had a ring, and I wanted to make it interesting in mine. And I'm not necessarily recycling it. I'm just adding a different finish to it, but it's kind of the same thing. So it's pretty cool. Let's see what we got here. Oh. Let's see here. I'm liking that. Just a simple thing there with a nice box. That's her color, see? SZ. You can find her on Instagram, Sharon Z Jewelry. Wow. Holy cow. I don't know if you can see that or not. Wow. So she took my ring. Not only did she size it, but she added what is called a woodland finish. Hopefully it'll zoom in. Maybe I'll change my webcam options here. Autofocus. Let's see here. Here it is. So it looks like it's wood, like you have a wood grain sort of texture. And there's knots, like she kind of cut this section out right here and this section out over here and kind of did some scratch work and made it look as if it was an actual wooden ring. And the cool thing with this is it will wear with age really well, and the grooves will kind of fill in with dirt and stuff, and it'll make it look even darker, and you know, it'll just really look cool. See, there's another section cut out. Looks like a knot. Pretty darn awesome. So she sized it, and did everything, and did the finish. See how it fits. Wow, it fits. I mean, that fits perfectly. I'm an 8.5, so I have quite girly rings here. But so far I'm really happy with it. There we go. That's my wedding ring. Well, at least for now. Maybe I'll have a backup ring. Maybe this will be my backup ring, but I'm really excited with it. Sorry, I'm not talking a lot. I think it's just because I'm looking at it a lot. It just looks so cool. It looks exactly like wood. And the thing here's what I told her to do. Sorry, I took you off focus. I told her, I said, hey, I trust you. Take my jewelry, and I trust you to make it look how you think it should look. I suggested the woodland finish, the wood grain finish. And so she kind of just, she did her own thing. She took the constraints of the jewelry and did what she could with it, because it's a relatively thin gold band. It's relatively thin, so you can't cut in too deep with it. And she normally, she would normally carve wax, do a mold to do something like this. So I just think it's awesome. No rough edges or anything. Pretty awesome. And I'd say customer service, she was really attentive. She was out of town for a while in February. She was out of town for a while, and she was doing shows and stuff. And as soon as she came back, like the beginning of March, she got it done in like 2 days. So I'm just overly satisfied, I'd say. And I think she did a great job, and I can't stop looking at it. So if you're thinking about going with Sharon Z, from my experience, she's awesome. She's got a great finish, and wow, that's pretty cool. She does great work, and she's really nice, and who knows, maybe I'll go buy some more jewelry and have her customize it. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, have a wonderful day.